Hi, my name is Toothy and I just started doing art markets and conventions this year. I'm a small artist. I've always been drawing since childhood, but I've never tried to make a career out of it. I posted my drawings sometimes online, but now I'm really making an honest go of it. It's currently 2:27 in the morning. I worked earlier today, technically yesterday, but we're now on the 26th. And SacAnime is this weekend. And I was a lucky duck and I got in. So I am wanting to kind of just record my process and what I've been doing. I went really hard with my first time going in because I joined 3 stamp rallies. I did not intend to join 3 stamp rallies in the beginning. Foolish, don't do it. But I was just really excited. I signed up for a Monster Hunter World themed stamp rally. That was the first one I signed up for. And all I had to do for completing that was have a sticker design for one of the monsters that you can hunt in Monster Hunter. That was the only requirement. It's just I needed a design of a monster. And then we later decided to add on a chibi head so we could make a sticker that's a collaboration of all of our artwork on one sticker as well. But that was it. I was like, okay, and now what? Because I was full of all this energy of like, I want to get stuff done for this convention. I want to bring in a new audience and I want to connect to artists and I want people to know I want to be a part of this, you know, make new friends. I then got a little carried away. I will admit, I did get a little carried away. I joined a Final Fantasy XIV stamp rally. I'm a big Final Fantasy XIV player. I haven't completed the main storyline quest because I spent a lot of time playing with friends and we just constantly are doing like side quests and not progressing through the story in a conducive manner to leveling. Yeah, I'm having a great time playing the game. So for that one, it was also fairly simple. We did just one little a little drawing of a minion, which is like a little follower you can have that's like kind of a cosmetic in the game. And then it was like, well, this is easy. I'm just drawing like little simple designs. I'm not, you know, doing a whole lot. And side mission for every stamp rally I'm in, I strive to have at least 5 pieces of merch that are unrelated to the stamp rally. That's what you're into. And that way you feel like it is an organic connection. I mean, I wouldn't join a stamp rally if I wasn't enthusiastic about it and if I wasn't genuinely in the fandom. But I just want to make sure that the customer has something to connect with me over or buy from me and doesn't feel like it's weird and like it's not a real connection. And so I finished those projects. And then, and this is where I got overambitious. And then someone posted about Witch Hat Atelier, which is a manga I'm extremely passionate about. I really love Witch Hat Atelier, and they recently announced an anime trailer for it. So there's a lot of like excitement in the community for Witch Hat Atelier. Honestly, that mangaka is like gotta be one of my top artists. The style is so beautiful. If I can impress you into doing anything, go read Witch Hat Atelier. It is such a great series so far, at least. I am on book number 11 or 12. I can't remember. I'm up to date though. And I genuinely don't know if my products are gonna arrive on time. I put things off until the last minute on that one because I was struggling to come up with a product I genuinely would also want to buy and not something that felt half-hearted. I don't know, like sometimes the inspiration comes and goes. Like the other two, super easy, barely any inconvenience. Just send it off to the printers. I had my sticker design, which is, you know, part of the collaboration. But then I struggled. I eventually was able to design a sticker sheet I was really happy with, along with a pin design that I was really happy with, but not my usual curio of 5 additional items. It's my first year doing this kind of stuff and I was overambitious and bit off more than I could chew. But I'm going to try my very darndest to make a good impression with the artists and show you what I do and my journey with it. I'm going to be going this year with my dad. He is one of my biggest supporters. It's really nice that he's willing to come with me. He's going to be my helper at the booth. My boyfriend might stop by, but he's right now currently saving vacation days for a trip he has planned with a friend. So he's not going to be my booth helper with me this time. It's going to be my dad. So hopefully everything will go well, but I'm definitely at the point at the stage where I know I can't do anything else realistically, but my brain is like twisting itself into knots to figure out what can I do to make this all work. I'm also doing an entirely new booth setup. Anything at this point in my career with art, I'm just happy to get some practice under my wheel so I can keep getting better and better. And I'm trying real hard to expedite the process of like building my little artist alley, because there's so many things that I want to be already like a full-on booth for. The reality is I just don't have the experience and the money or the inventory to support it. So I just have to start going. So, but good news, gang. Jukebox Printing offers 1-day turnaround printing for a very extremely affordable rate for it being a 1-day turnaround printing thing. Like, I'm placing the order on the 26th. It is arriving on the 28th, which is in time. And praise be to that. Holy cow, Haley. Holy cow, praise be to that. I'm getting, I think I'm gonna get all my stickers in time. All right, it is now 6:42 of the 26th. So this morning, like at the 4 in the morning mark, I was ordering those stickers. I've now gone ahead and did my test setup in the backyard because we have like an outdoor table that's 6 feet, and I just added a little 2 feet table onto the end of it to be able to really like try and build the 8-foot table. I'm glad I did that. We had changed some stuff around for the plan of how the booth was gonna go. Hi, this is Baby. Baby, come say hi. She's the color of lint. She feels like lint, and she's kind of bald. She's also really old. She's an old kitty. But she's gotten very vocal in her senior years. So I apologize if you hear random croaking noises from the cat in my lap. So that went really well. Figured out what we need to change. Still not 100% sure how we're gonna do t-shirts and tote bags for the booth, but 99% figured out. Something I can't find is my carbuncle sticker sheets. I found the one I think I pulled from the pile to be able to take photos of it. Anyways, so it's Smug Aura Mocks Me as I've found just the one. No idea where the others are. Absolutely no idea. I don't know where they are. I might have my partner, when he comes home, check for if he can find it among my things. I don't know why he would be able to find it among my things when I can't find it among my things. We pre-packed the van. So I went through everything in the like plastic bins before we loaded it to see if I could find these. Could not find them. Maybe they're just wedged between other sticker sheets. Doubt it. Freaking doubt it. Which would be such a shame because I made these specifically for this convention. They're, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they've got like holographic little sparkles. And it's a gloss coat, obviously, of little carbuncles from Final Fantasy, doing all kind of silly things. I would really like to have that sticker sheet for my convention. So that's the update. It's a mixed bag tonight. We're on the 28th, guys. Oh, it's getting close. It's threatening. It's looming in the distance. I've gone to Staples. Ooh, excuse me, I just had dinner. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. I must have taken it out of the Staples bag. Where could I have put it? Oh my god. This is my life, by the way. The ADHD is extremely real when you can set something down, know exactly where it is, go to pick it up, and it's no longer there. And yet I am also the one in charge of finding things half the time, I swear to God. So true, baby, so true. All right, well, I was gonna say, in this Staples bag, I have some labels that I one day overnight printed from Staples at a terrible deal. It was like 60 of them for $40.
It doesn't sound bad, but like they're not great quality stickers. They're super not worth it. And they're 3 by 3 inches, which is a good size. Maybe I put it in the kitchen. One sec. I know myself so well, and yet I don't know her at all. Yes. So I got these Brush Buddy little stickers because I wanted to make up for the fact that I didn't have the buttons in time. So I was gonna cut them out and then have them be so that you can get like a little sticker. They don't come pre-cut, so I'll have to cut out each individual one. I think I can just cut them into squares and then stick them in the prize bag. That'll be fine. I don't think anyone's gonna care too much. But in way more exciting news, I think this is what you'll be into. Also, overnighted a jukebox print sticker box. It was like only $40 for overnight shipping. Super super quick. And they arrived in this most adorable box. Like, I know, yes. Hi honey. I know that people hype up these boxes. This is a very nice box. I totally see why people keep them now. It's like a jewelry box, fancy box. Totally gonna keep it. And it's this cute little rainbow color. Excellent. They come with their own custom tissue paper. How fancy. So I realized my Vogue stickers were not going to arrive in time, even though I ordered the like 3 to 9 day shipping. It's not here. It's not in time, even though I ordered it in time. I guess you're just supposed to know that it takes longer. Anyway, I have my first round of stickers here. This is the one I needed to get. And this is the two I forgot to get. And then I was able to include them in this order. So let me show you what I got. I think once again, I am winning the most flattering angle and lighting prize. I also did my last day at my current job. I have another job lined up though, which makes me, I don't know, not jobless. Oh, these are super nice. Wow. 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 Am I crazy or is the print a little glittery? Okay, so I got my little Monster Hunter in the Puke Puke outfit, Palico. And it's really nice quality. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but it's got like a nice matte finish. But like, something about it is just ever so lightly sparkly. I think it's just like a part of the finish. It's not like a sparkle, but it's like, I don't know. I think look, it's just a trick of the eye. Maybe it's just the little waves and divots of the mattifying process has rendered it kind of sparkly. Matte processing like still has little tiny bits of like gloss in it that make it look just a teensy bit sparkly under the right lighting. But otherwise, it's a really matte, nice, soft, thick feeling sticker. Holy moly, I really do like these. I don't think they're very cost effective compared to like other giant shipping. Okay, so this is one of my designs I'm really proud of. It's a cactar pot from, it's like a pun because you can win the cactar pot in the casino in Final Fantasy 14. But they're little cactars in little terracotta pots. And there's like a little trowel and a watering can. And it's super cute. It's like gardening core aesthetic, but also Final Fantasy nerds. Really happy with that one. My friend helped me come up with that concept. But I really like the size of these. These are like really nice size. I ordered them in the 4-inch because I knew that the design was going to be pretty big. So for reference, I think this is the 3.5. So they feel very similar. It's just that the spout can comes off another inch. I don't know. They just think they look really great. Also, the cut lines on these are really nice. Really crispy. I like it. And each little one is sealed with a little sticker. I'm just telling you, this is such a world difference from the other company I tried. What were they called? They're based in England, and they shipped me my stickers. I kid you not, like loose in a cardboard box, and half of them were dented, and they were made of the thinnest fucking material I've ever fucking touched. Anyway, I tried to leave a scalding review of how they basically threw away my money because I couldn't use any of them. I put all of them pretty much in a mystery pack, being like, okay, well, people can technically use these as stickers, but I don't feel comfortable selling them at full price. right, so here is the prize pack sticker, and it looks really great. It's larger than I thought it would be for some reason. Like, these are both, I think, 3.5 inch stickers. I guess they're roughly the same. It just feels so bigger. It feels bigger, but maybe because it's just such a simple design. Yeah, I didn't really overthink this one. This one, I swear there's like a slightly sparkly effect to these mattified stickers. Looks nice though. I like it. Yeah, that's the brush buddy who got a little too much of the ink on him. He's so cute. Yeah, stickers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I don't feel comfortable putting them in the prize pack. Maybe I can just give them to people for doing like a challenge for me, like as part of the stamp rally. I was just gonna have it be like a $5 minimum, because that's what I'm doing for all of them, with the exception of the Final Fantasy one, where I'm having a voting contest for who's the littlest guy. And I've got, what is it, 6 different designs, or 5. It's either 6 or 5 little guys I've drawn up who are part of the like main storyline guys. And I'm just gonna have people basically do a popularity contest on which one they like the most. And then over the weekend, we will determine who is the littlest guy. I've got like an eraser marker, and I'm gonna have people make tallies. And if they vote in my system, then they get to have a little sticker of the one that they think is the littlest guy while supplies last. I only ordered, I think it was like 20 or so of each design. So only the first 20 people to vote for each character are gonna get rewarded with a little sticker as a freebie. Otherwise, they just get to vote and show support and pride for their characters. But also, it generates interest in our stamp rally, I think, because it's like a little activity you can do with me, and there's rewards. I just think it's a great idea. Positive stuff this time. And we found the sticker sheet. We found the carbuncle sticker sheet that was missing, and I was losing my ever-loving mind because I wanted it specifically because I'm in a Final Fantasy rally. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Talk to you later. My coworker just gave me a new display, which is awesome. But it's literally 2 days before the convention, and I'm changing my setup. Look, isn't it so pretty though? It used to hold eyeglasses, but now it holds my keychains. It's so pretty. The advantage this one has over this one is that this is way wider. I don't know if you can tell. But the taller one will, I think, look better with the display. And also because it's got the mirrors on the in-between sides, I think the shiny crow brain of humans will make it so they want to come over and look at it, because it's shiny and it has your reflection in it. Oh my god. I'm using a human psychology here. I don't know if you can tell, but I use these little little D hooks on little pink things, and they just got little adhesives on the back, but they're really strong adhesives, so I really like the way these look. I've got lots of room to grow my inventory on these keychains. I've only got one side that's complete, and then I put cute little notes at the top of it. But yeah, super excited for my new keychain display. Yippee! Hey guys, so I just woke up. I'm at my computer. I was able to secure tickets for, or not tickets, my table spot for Anime Expo Chibi. Heard mixed reviews about that one, but just wanted to mention I did snag a table today because on the 29th, the day before SacAnime, is when they release their table placements for where you select where you are. I just chose a spot in the middle, N7. I don't know anything about it. I just need more conventions under my belt, so I'm gonna get that. But I just wanted to let you know, today's load-in day. A lot of artists are already there loading in. I thought I'd just go early in the morning because the first day doesn't open until like Friday, which is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, today's Thursday. So Friday is the first day of the convention, but it doesn't open until 12 in the afternoon on that day. So I'm gonna be able to leave my house hopefully around 7 and get everything set up way before it over opens. I'm hoping that by allowing some extra space for setting up, getting there, because I live like an hour and a half at least. Like that's like if I went, there was no traffic whatsoever and it was full steam ahead away from Sacramento. So, you know, best of luck to me on that one. But yeah, so today's load-in day. I just made a social media post advertising my catalog for a lot of the new stuff I've made. when I was like putting together the catalog of all my new products, it makes me feel a little bit better as an artist that I'm like, okay, this is all the stuff I've already done since my last convention. I'm doing okay, you know? And there was so much stuff that I didn't even fit it in the catalog, because I don't like the catalogs that are so tiny you can't even like read what's there. You have to zoom in and then it's all blurry. So I just like threw together a couple of things. Like I showed off some sticker sheets and my new single stickers, the gachapon machine that's going to be the Vocaloid gachapon machine, my new shaker charm. But I'm going to have tote bags and coin purses and things I didn't even show on there that are going to be new. So that's pretty cool. Just an update. I'm really jealous of everyone there. I want to be there. I want to be loading in. I just don't need it. I can do it tomorrow morning, but I want to be there already with all the people. I want to be where the people are. I want to load my cart. All right. Well, yeah, it's a lot of thumb twiddling right now and just like being like, okay, I can't get anything done, just hoping everything arrives. And hoping I can get there with everything and not forget anything. I didn't have time to film yesterday, but this is day 2 of SacAnime. And that's the booth. It's a really great day, and yesterday was really awesome. We almost hit goal, almost. I'll tell you more about that later. All right, so it's been a couple days since we did SacAnime, and then we also did Rose City Comic Con, but I wasn't vending there. I was on the wait list. I never made it in, so I was just attending to go visit my best friend to get to do a little cosplay and go check out what it was like, because I've never been to that con and I kind of wanted to check it out for the possibility that I might be able to get in next year. Who knows? But I got some pink envelopes so I can mail stickers out to people. I was realizing that I have the like padded envelopes that I can use for sending out like t-shirts and keychains and things like that, but if they just get nothing but stickers, we could just do flat mail. So I'm gonna stamp all these with my logo. It was great. It was great. It was so great. I don't know what I last talked about, but everything came together with like the stamp rallies and having everything there. Like I wasn't missing anything. I like without having a checklist managed to get everything I was supposed to have there. We have a new setup, which is a van that we load up with all the stuff that we need. You want to say hi, Babes? This is Babes. She's an amalgamation of lint. I think I showed her earlier in the video too. Yeah, it went really well. We reached a new standard, I'm hoping. It was a really good weekend. I think they said they estimated about 40,000 people showed up. And I'm not sure where I pulled numbers from, but I thought it was like a big show, and it was a big show. Let me get you right. I was a big show. It's the biggest I've ever done by far, because I've done SacAnime Roseville and I've done SacAnime Comic Con, and I did like a teeny little market outside. I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again here. So by far the biggest show I've ever been to. We roughly made about $1,000 a day, which is really good for me. Hoping to do bigger numbers in the future, but like I think I just still have to grow my own art and inventory and become a better artist before we reach higher numbers. I'm so happy with those numbers, because previously my biggest high was like $500 a day, so we doubled it. Happy with that. But yeah, hoping to grow as an artist, make better content, get bigger sales, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, it was awesome. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to reflect on at this point. Just as like a first-time person who's in their first year, I'm still figuring shit out. I didn't film anything while I was there pretty much. It was really scary. There was people who were filming content while they were there, but I was too nervous and scared and being like, you know, because like I guess I could stick my dad on the like booth running duty, but it felt bad every time I had to run to the bathroom. I almost never left my booth. We were operating basically the whole time we were there. We'd have like downtimes of maybe 5 minutes between customers, but then it would like hop to the next customer. And other times it was just like there was a line, and I've never had a line before. It was awesome. Oh, it was so good. It was so fun. I can't explain how gratifying it is as an artist to have people come over and say, ha, that's so funny, or oh my god, that's so cute. And then they'd be like, you know, I love your art style. And I'd be like, ah, thank you. I don't know. It's just so nice to hear in person. I always consider myself like a pigeon who's getting like poofed up with compliments, and I'm just like puffed up, and I'm like looking at you with my beady eyes and saying thank you from my heart. I hope you feel it. Yeah, nothing quite as gratifying as an artist to have your art seen and heard and felt, and people be like, I like it, and you're like, thanks. I work real hard to make my funny little drawings. And we sold out of something. This is my first time I've ever sold out of anything. We sold out of my sticker, which I had like a full ream of. It was like a new sticker I had never done before, where it's just it was like a 3M drawing of Shadow the Hedgehog, but it's Keanu. And it's just, and he's saying Maria, I don't know, it's like something about it was just, I was like, that's funny at 3 a.m. And a lot of people agreed because it was sold out. I think I had maybe 50 copies of it. Again, I just ordered it. I got like a whole fresh set of it, thinking, you know, I'll sell this here and there and maybe it will do well, and it sold out. So when I got home, I went ahead and ordered some more of them so that I'll have them for the next couple of shows, because I've got 5 more shows till the end of the year, which is incredible because I've only had 3 shows for the rest of the year, now 4. So we're gonna be at 9 shows for my first year. It's so cool. Anyway, SacAnime was amazing. Melissa is the person who runs the artist alley, and her brother also is like super involved and was really kind and stopped by my booth multiple times that weekend. Melissa had broken her foot, I think it was, but geez, it's like terrible timing. But she was really sweet and still managed to stop by and ask how I was doing and how everything was going. I feel very much like a wet kitten that was picked up by the nape and carried into the show, because I previously like had to beg Melissa to let me in. Not like in a weird way, but like she had an opening at, I think it was Sac Comic Con. And so she put out on I think it was the SacAnime like Facebook group, hey, like looking for any last minute fillers. And I was like, oh my god, like let me in, I'm in. Because I had kind of like done my little pre-event before any like real conventions. And yeah, I was aching for an opportunity to try and do this stuff so I can start building and getting better at it. And I messaged her like maybe 6 times because the email kept bouncing. It kept bouncing back to me. It'd be like, sorry, we haven't received the email. Can't be received at this time. And I'm like, no. And so I'm like trying all these different ways. I'm grabbing the email off the Facebook, even though it's like the exact same email. I'm like, maybe this is different. I'm grabbing it off the website. I'm like looking through the help sections, like anything to get like to their right email. And like maybe the 6th email, she responds and says, great, I got your email. And I'm like, oh no, I've just emailed you like 6 times in a row and I look like a mad person. But somehow they still let me in, which is really, really cool. And I think because I built up a little, I don't know, like proof that I'm a person who would really like to participate in this activity. I think she saw that and was like, all right, you can come to the next one. Not like a guarantee, but like when I applied, I was plucked and put in the artist alley, which is really nice. And then I got to apply as a returning artist because I had done Sac Comic Con and SacAnime Roseville. I just know a bunch of people apply to go to this convention and I got in as a first year. So amazing. Yeah, just went really well. I feel like, and I got to meet some of the people that I had previously met at SacAnime Roseville, and they were really nice and really kind and generous with me as far as like just like being good neighbors and saying hi and just being very encouraging. It was my heart just is so full of love and compassion for my fellow artists. Because like I went to something called Sticker Fest before I ever did any events, and I was just surrounded by all these artists selling their artworks and just had this intense moment of, I want to be where these people are standing. Why am I not with my peers? Why am I not with my fellow artists, you know, table to table, advertising our wares to the commonplace folk. I don't want to be the commonplace folk. I want to be the defined artist as selling my goods to the people. Anyway, I had like an intense moment of like, I just want to be just like you, like jealousy, I guess, but more of like desire and wanting to be recognized among my peers. I don't know. And so this is the most gratifying opportunity I've ever gotten, because like I did so much research before ever even applying for these things, and then I got put next to a very big, one of my like really, I don't know, like a really big artist, I think in my head, where they're very well known and in the community, and then there was like 3 other really well known artists in the same proximity, and I'm like, oh no, I got put right next to one, and then also there's like a bazillion in here that are just like really I was so starstruck, honestly so starstruck, and if I was a total weirdo, I'm so sorry. But I had such a great time. This is obviously my best event so far. I put it as probably one of the top 10 times of my life I've felt gratified as an artist and like seen by my peers, and like just had like a really good weekend. Yeah, amazing. If you ever get the chance to go to SacAnime and you want to do the summer event, I can only vouch for it to be the best experience I've ever had. I don't really got anything else to say. I mean, I know that I'm not making big chickens, but I don't really have like big chickens to sell either. I'm not like a fully established artist. This is my first year in cons. I think I did amazing. I felt like I did amazing. I felt like I was working my butt off, and that people were seeing my art and coming and checking it out at the very least. I was in 3 stamp rallies, which was a mistake. Not because the stamp rallies weren't good and I didn't make connections with my peers. Those were really great connections to make. And honestly, I do think the stamp rallies brought in like at least half my customer base of people who were interested in the stamp rallies or were getting their activities done. And then they like saw my art and then they were like, yeah, let's buy like 1 or 2 stickers, you know? Yeah, I think genuinely like the stamp rallies encouraged sales, but 3 stamp rallies is way too much, especially if you do it the way I did it. I think I said it in previously, but like I try and have like a selection from the show available, and I'm still in my like creation phase, so it's a lot of creating right before an event, which is already stressful, and already trying to figure out inventory before that. I think other artists echo this opinion, but really you should stick to 2 stamp rallies or less. 3 was really me being overexcited and reaching for the stars, and it was great. It was awesome. Again, wouldn't trade it for the world. Having those experiences, super good. But I would vouch for, if you're a new artist like I am, to stick to just 2 if you can. Even 1 would probably be safer. But like the experiences, the audience, the connection to people who are interested in those fandoms coming and interacting with you is really good too. So it's not like you can't, but more like save yourself and don't do that. At least if you're anything like me and you get just overworked, I think, honestly, and overachieving or whatever have you, you know, like maybe don't do that. Yeah, it's been going really well. SacAnime winter, hoping to get in. Be really cool, be really awesome, but also it's not a guarantee. I just have to get lucky again and pray to the SacAnime gods, let me in. But yeah, really hoping everything works out. My next convention is HypeCon, and maybe I'll be more brave and take footage there. We'll see. Thank you for checking out my channel and saying hi, and I hope you learned something of what it's like to be a new artist in SacAnime. All right, bye.